And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Sonic Origins Plus. In the last episode, we beat Sonic 1, and we jumped straight into Sonic CD, which is a kind of a midway sequel to Sonic 1. It was released on the Sega CD, an attachment for the Sega Genesis, which played CD-based games, and this was one of the games that kind of sold it on its premise. And you can kind of see, dude, awesome 3D visuals and stuff like that. I like it. Sonic CD is one of those games I really liked when I was playing a kid, because I had a Sega CD growing up. So I played this game a lot, and it was fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I know a lot of people are kind of just mixed on this game in particular, but I really like it. I did a Let's Play this game years ago, and that's pretty much that. If you want to check it out, be my guest. I'm kind of rushing through this. I'm not really explaining it. I probably should be explaining it. But this game's a lot different than Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, Sonic 3, in the sense that it has a lot of collectibles that you can kind of like look around for. This game kind of rewards exploration rather than trying to get through the stage as fast as possible, which, you know, I like exploring in video games and stuff like that and trying to find stuff. So it kind of piqued my interest in what got to me and everything. But these signposts right here, this future and past, we got sent to the past, by the way. You can kind of see that on indication where our coin counter is. It has a giant P on it. That means we're in the past. But if you pass one of these signs here, it'll have a little sign that says future or past or whatever on it. And if you run for a little while, and like a light trail will start following you. And if you keep that momentum up for a little bit, for like, I'd say about like, I want to say about 4 or 5 seconds. If you keep it up, you get sent to the past and future. You do some time travel shenanigans, stuff like that. So, like, you do that. But if you get cut off immediately for whatever reason, you lose the power. So be very careful whenever you're doing that. Luckily, we're playing the Origins version of this game, and if that ever happens, I really suggest you just pause the game, hit restart. There's no penalty to start restarting stages to reset your thing, because in order to get the collectibles in this game, there's 2 ways to 100% this game. There's one, the traditional way, and that's to get all the MacGuffins at the end of the stage with 50 rings and whatnot. The MacGuffins in this game are called the Time Stones, which earn special stages after you collect 50 rings and you jump into the giant gold ring at the end of the stage, just like Sonic 1. But the other MacGuffin on trying to 100% this is finding robotic generators in the past of each stage. There's really no reason for you to go to the future unless you just want to look at it and see what it looks like. But yeah, if you want to go back, like if you want to 100% this game and get the good ending to the game, you have to go through every stage and go to the past version of that stage and try to find a robotics generator. I think we're coming up to it pretty soon. It's up here somewhere. It's up here close. I think it's up high in the stage, if I remember correctly. We just come up this way. I think we're gonna be coming up to it soon. If I can jump across here. There it is. This is a robotic generator. If you jump into this, destroy it, it'll destroy all the badniks in the past version of this level. And that's pretty much that. You created a good future doing that. So if you go into every stage and go to the past and destroy that, you will get a good future. There's another collectible that we can try to find in every stage in the past version of the stage. You really have no reason to go in the future stages. And that's something called a Metal Sonic hologram. Metal Sonic, yeah, this thing right here. Metal Sonic hologram. It has a, you know, a hologram of Metal Sonic messing around with the flickies and animal buddies. You come in here and destroy it, and there's flowers everywhere, and then you'll see a bunch of animals going around, like a lot of animal buddies flying around in the distance because you saved them. You saved them from Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic made his debut in this game, and it's really, like, this game is really fun. I like this game. There's a lot of stuff to do. It rewards exploration and whatnot, and it's just a fun time. I'm actually gonna go to the future because we kind of need, now that we've pretty much 100% of this level, we need to go to the future, which I'm gonna try to find a way to keep this up here. Oh man, dang it. But if you are in the past and the future too, if you are trying to find something and you can't find it, and you get stuck at the end of the stage for whatever reason, oh, by the way, bonk. I love that little segment right there, that's funny. But if you for whatever reason cannot find it and you want to restart the level and you're like, man, I don't want to have to do all this time travel shenanigans again, if you are already in the past or future and you hit restart, you'll already start in the past and future wherever you're at, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. So if you're worried about going doing the time travel shenanigans, especially when you're trying to get to the past, because like I said before, future, there's really no reason to be here in the future. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to find a future sign because I kind of want to be in the present, because this only happens in Act 1 of Palmtree Panic Zone, which is the zone we're in. It's only in the present version, so I'm trying to find the sign here. I mean, it's not a big deal. I could probably do what there's a future sign. There we go. Just keep on running. There we go. Ah, dang it. There we go. Okay, so we go back to the future. Well, I mean, present. We did the future in the past, so we're back in the present. So once you get back to the present, the badniks come back, so be very mindful of that. So they're only dead in the past version because you destroyed the generator that was making them. But yeah, now our next goal is to get 50 rings, which I just lost all my rings that I collected there on that badnik there, but that shouldn't be too bad. The reason why I'm doing this, because otherwise I would just finish the stage in the past. Palmtree Panic 1 has a little thing in there. I mean, it's not a big thing, but it has a thing in it, but it's only in the present version of this zone. So we're gonna go back and see it before we go on and complete the stage. Trying to get more stuff here. Yeah. That's pretty much that. There's a lot of mechanics added to this game. I think this game's kind of a unique game, rather than I know a lot of people are divisive on it because the stage design isn't that great compared to all the Sonic games, but I think it's fun. It rewards exploration, and that's pretty much that. I'm gonna get a invincibility here. I didn't mention this, but if you hold up and then do like the spin dash, but if you're holding up, Sonic will do a super peel out, which is a thing that kind of gives them a burst of speed, but instead of doing it in a ball with the spin dash and whatnot, you could just do that in general. I think this game came out after Sonic 2, but Sonic 2 is the one that introduces spin dash to Sonic's arsenal of moveset here. I'm gonna go ahead and come up here, so I think we should have enough to get 50 rings, because we need to get the 50 rings for the end of the stage. I think we're getting close to the end of the stage here. Keep up here, and we're gonna do this awesome 3D transition again. So that's gonna be cool. But if you keep coming this way, eventually you'll run into Amy Rose. Hi, Amy. This is this is Amy's first appearance in the Sonic franchise, which I think she can't really hug me because I have a shield up. Let me go lose my shield so she can give me a hug. I like Amy. Amy's one of my favorite characters in the game. But yeah, this was the first time she appeared in the game and in the series, and we saw in the little animation we saw it earlier. But yeah, she for whatever reason she is here in Palmtree Panic. I think Little Planet is her home. I don't know if that's totally true lore-wise, but I think she lives in Little Planet. I'm gonna try to lose my shield here because I want her to hug me. Because if you're playing any other version that has achievements, this was an easy achievement to get. Is get Amy to hug you. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get rid of this past sign business because I don't like having it. I'm gonna get rid of it. There we go. Okay. I got rid of my past sign nonsense. I don't like dealing with time travel when I'm trying to do fast things. And I want to be here in the present because I want to see this. But yeah, there we go. Hey, Amy, can you give me a hug? Or you? Okay, there we go. There's the hug. Yeah, Amy will hug you. You have to jump to get her off, whatnot, but she'll keep clinging on to you. But once you get past this goal sign, you can't go any further. So I'm gonna jump up here and go into the special ring here. And Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. If you destroyed the robotic generator in the past, you get a sign that says good future. But if you have 50 rings and you jump into the goal ring at the end of the stage, you go to the special stage, which is you get a MacGuffin in here called the Time Stone, which is different from the Chaos Emeralds. They implement time traveling powers and whatnot. So our goal here is to jump into these UFOs here in this 3D like area here. I love the 3D effects on this zone. Really trippy too. The background's really trippy. But your objective here is to jump into these UFOs and destroy them. You have a time limit, and anytime you hit this water, you lose a bunch of time. So try to avoid the water as much as you can. And if you get close to like 20 seconds left, another UFO will spawn, and that will cause you to get more time on your timer. So you can infinitely stay in here if you're good enough. So I'm gonna try to jump in here, and it's kind of hard to hit these things because I don't know, there's sometimes I swear I hit the thing, and sometimes it just doesn't work my way that I want to. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so we beat that. We got our first time stone. This is the other way to get the good ending in the game, is if you collect all the time stones in the game, you will automatically get the good ending. So there's two ways you can get the good ending in this game. Is collecting all the time stone is one way, and destroying all the robotic generators is another. So now we're in Palmtree Panic Zone Act 2, or Zone 2, whatever you want to call it. Zone Act, same thing. But here's a pass sign right here, so we're gonna go straight to the pass as fast as I can here. There we go. And we're gonna make our way to finding the robotic generators and whatnot. I don't have to do any shenanigans with the present or future. We haven't even gone to the future yet, which, I mean, I don't really care about going to the future. That's like the most useless thing in here, is to go to the future, because there's nothing there. There's really nothing there but more badniks. Oh, everything looks like dystopian future and whatnot. That's pretty much that. There's no point to go to the future. I just avoid it as much as I can. But yeah, we're gonna try to find the robotic. I'm gonna try to show you where all the robotic generators are and the Metal Sonic holograms and whatnot. I'm gonna try to do that because I did in my original Let's Play of this game years ago, and I figured might as well, since we're playing this version of the game, might as well go ahead and show that off again. But I didn't show the AB thing off my Let's Play, which is kind of odd that I didn't, but that's okay. Yeah, this is this game, like I said, is universally divisive. A lot of people don't care for this game because the level structure is kind of weird, and it doesn't really feel like a Sonic game. That's because Sonic Team really didn't have anything to do with this game. Back in, they were in the mid-development of Sonic 2 at the time, and they needed a game for the Sega CD. So I think this was I think it was Sega of America made Sonic 1. They split the team up into 2, I think. That's how it is. If I'm wrong, I'm completely wrong. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But I think this was Sega of Japan that was making made this game. And it was one of the directors of Sonic 1 that did that. I tried to get that life there. Work out as well as I thought it was going to. I think Metal Sonic is down here. Nope, that's a bug, Badnik. There's the robotic generator. Okay, got that life. I was worried about it, I wouldn't get that life there. That's cool. Get another coin to our collection of 30 coins. Yeah, your coins carry over from Sonic 1, so that's nice. Okay, there's the robotic generator. And we're gonna go ahead and try to find the Metal Sonic hologram, wherever he is. Wherever Metal Sonic is hiding. But like Sonic 1, this game has 3 zones in it. I think he's over here. Yeah, there he is. Okay, destroyed the Metal Sonic hologram right there. Now we can just complete the stage. This zone has this game has 3x a zone. Like the other ones, I don't have enough. I need 50 rings. Okay, let me go and get more rings. Go back to the future if I wanted to, but if I run out of rings, that might be a thing, because I think the rings respawn if I remember correctly. And I need 50 rings. As you can see, the stages themselves are kind of like really short in a way, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier to go back. I mean, explore. The areas aren't that big and whatnot. I need more money. I need more money. I like that one. That one is that we got to have money. There we go. Come up here. There we go. 50 rings. Okay. Now we can go and do the special stage. I have a shield up, so hopefully everything will be fine. And jump up here. Boing. And then come up this way. Hit the future. Go ahead and get rid of the future. I don't like dealing with time travel after I've done my thing that I need to do. All right. So we're at the end of the stage. There's the goal post there. As soon as you pass the goal post, the screen locks on, so you can't go back. So be very careful of that. We'll jump in here and get to the special ring here. Sonic made a good feature in Zone 2. Now we're going to get our second time stone. This one's kind of a not as trippy special stage. But yeah, like you want to kind of jump into these UFOs as best you can. Use your momentum to kind of break them as best you can. Like I said, be careful of the water. The water, there's like later special stages, there's going to be a lot of water pits everywhere. And it's going to be, these UFOs are get a little bit hairy with their movement. So the rough patches here will slow Sonic down. Sometimes that's a good thing. There's little patches here that speed them up in a segment. There's bumpers everywhere. But there's also a thing here that's really useful. It's the yellow fan. It'll blow Sonic up in the air and kind of make him like stay in the air for a little bit, so that way he can destroy UFOs really easily if you control it really well. I have one more UFO to kill. Oh gosh, okay, so we're less than 20 seconds here. After less than 20 seconds, another UFO appears in the middle, and you can use, there's a fan. You can use that UFO to get more time on your clock. See, this is what the fan does. It kind of gets him to stay in the air for a little bit. You can use that to your advantage to destroy the UFOs. Okay, come on here. Done this before. Oh, come on, man. Delayed jump there. I hit that button. Okay, come on. Get that, get the time. See, you'll extend your time in the special stage doing this way. Gimp jump there. Turn around. Try again. And now I've got less than 20 seconds again. So let's go get the timer. I know this episode's all over the place because there's a lot of stuff to explain in Sonic CD. It's a lot different from the other games. But it's still a fun game. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. We got our second time stone. It's an orange one. These MacGuffins were only ever in this game. They were referenced in Sonic Generations, Sonic X Shadow Generations that came out this year, which is nice, a little callback. But this is like the only time the time stones ever show up in the game. But now we're in Palmtree Panic Zone Act 3, which is the boss stage. It's just a glorified boss stage. But as you can see, since we made a good future in both Act 1 and 2 already, it gives us a good future in this zone automatically. So all the animals are happy. There's lush green and everything else. Colors return back to this area. It's just pretty to look at. You can get a lot of rings here. I don't know what you can use the invincibility to kind of cheese the boss, but I don't like cheesing the boss that much. But you just come over here and keep on going, the traditional loop-de-loop. And Sonic's known for that. Palmtree Panic kind of looks like Green Hill a little bit. So this is the first boss. Robotnik's in a giant bumper mobile. I don't know what to call this thing. But yeah, every time he gets a chance, he's gonna knock Sonic back. This boss is pathetically easy. You just have to wait until he kind of walks back like that and puts his arms down. You attack him once, he loses his arm. You attack him again, he lost both of his arms. Now he's defenseless. I still took damage on the first boss. I can't believe that. This boss is pathetically easy. But once he loses both of his arms, he's defenseless. You just have to hit him 3 times and that's it. And with that, we've cleared out Palmtree Panic Zone. So now we're off to the next zone, Collision Chaos Zone. So in the next episode of Let's Play Sonic Origins Plus, we are going to be going through Collision Chaos Zone. So I will see you guys in the next episode.